Calculating volume. Calculating the volume of a cube. What is the volume of a cube with a length of 0.15 centimeters? The volume of a cube will be the length cubed because each side of a cube is the same length. The volume of a cube is 0.15 centimeters. You will cube that, which equals 0.003375 cubic centimeters. 0.15 centimeters has two significant figures, so round to two significant figures. The 7, look at the first two digits. The 7 is 5 or greater, so we will add 1 to the 3, making it a 4. The correct answer is 0.0034 cubic centimeters. Calculating the volume of a rectangular solid. The volume of a rectangular solid is length times width times height. The length is the longest side, the height is the shortest side, and the width is intermediate. Example, what is the volume of a rectangular solid with a length of 3.51 centimeters, a width of 0.32 centimeters, and a height of 0.15 centimeters? The volume of a rectangular solid is length times width times height. 3.51 centimeters times 0.32 centimeters times 0.15 centimeters. The volume of a rectangular solid is 0.16848 cubic centimeters. 3.51 centimeters has three significant figures. 0.32 centimeters has two significant figures. And 0.15 has two significant figures. Round to the least number of significant figures, which is 2. This has 3, this has 2, this has 2, we'll round to 2. Look at the first two significant figures. The 8, right behind the 6, is 5 or greater. Therefore, we'll add 1 to the 6 to make it 7. The volume of a rectangular solid is 0.17 centimeters cubed in this example. Calculating the volume of a cylinder. The volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. The radius is from the center of the cylinder to the edge, and the height is how tall the cylinder is. Example, calculate the volume of a cylinder with a radius of 0.22 centimeters and a height of 0.46 centimeters. The volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r squared h, so it's pi times 0.22 centimeters, you will square that, times 0.46 centimeters, which is equal to 0.06990,896 centimeters cubed. 0.22 centimeters and 0.46 centimeters, they each have two significant figures. You will round to two significant figures. If we look at the first two numbers. This 9 is 5 or greater, so you will add 1 to this 9 to make 10, and so therefore the correct answer is 0.070, and you need this 0 to indicate that there are two significant figures. This 0 is significant because it is behind a non-zero digit, the 7, and behind the decimal point. The volume of a sphere. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. The radius is from the middle of the sphere to the edge. Example, calculate the volume of a sphere with a radius of 1.48 meters. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed, which is 4/3 pi times 1.48 meters cubed, which is equal to 13.57230251 meters cubed. 1.48 has three significant figures, so we will round to three significant figures. We look at the first three. Look at the 5. The 7 is 5 or greater. We add 1 to the 5, so the correct answer is 13.6 cubic meters.